Hello everyone, welcome back. And in this section, we are going to learn everything about GPT-3 and get ready to build apps with it. So just going through the agenda of this section, we'll first understand what GPT-3 is and we'll proceed ahead with the goal of building a paraphraser, and we'll learn about OpenAI Playground and how to develop prompts, etc. We'll also understand various engines that are available in GPT-3 and also different prompt parameters. And another interesting thing is you can create new novel datasets with GPT-3 and Streamlit. So we will also see how we can completely generate new paraphrase dataset using GPT-3 prompts. And we'll also learn about zero shot and few shot prompts. And finally, we'll see how we can go to production with GPT-3. And in the coming sections, we'll understand about NLP API deployment as well as integrating GPT-3 with NLP APIs and bubble.io and building a full stack app. So first of all, what is GPT-3? GPT-3 stands for Generative Pre-trained Transformer 3. At the heart, it's just a language model that is trained on a large corpus of text by a company called as OpenAI. Essentially, it's just trained to predict the next word. So simply put, the input is text and the output is text. But the beauty is that since it is trained on a large corpus of internet text, it can automatically find patterns in text and kind of form an understanding of the language, etc., without we explicitly telling it any rules. So first of all, what is a language model? Essentially, like I mentioned, just trained to predict the next word. But what exactly is this? For example, let's take Batman Begins movie plot, and it goes like this. As a child in Gotham City, Bruce Wayne falls down and is attacked by a swarm of bats, developing a dash. And you as a human, if you were to predict a word here, the correct answer is fear, of course. But if you were to predict this, you would go through the previous sentence and words that came before this, and you would give out your best prediction. And let's take another paragraph, as a child in Gotham City, and you have more words and asks to dash. The correct fill word here is leave. The thing here is that the longer the context that you have, the better you get at predicting the next word. So here, developing A, you might get 10 different options in your mind and you might not tell with certainty what could be the correct word that comes here. But as the context increases, then you narrow down your choices and increase the probability to predict the correct word. And a language model is exactly the same. It is trained to predict the next word. But the beauty is that since it can take into account all the previous context that came before to predict the next word, the next word that is predicted is not random and it makes sense linguistically. So if we can keep on predicting the next word and filling it up, it will almost form a plausible story, almost written by a human. That's why there are many applications like AI blog writers, etc., that came out because of GPT-3's success. So that essentially is language model, which is next word predictor. But the better a language model is, the more data that is trained on, it gets better at predicting the next word and making plausible text as good as humans. And what exactly is prompt and response? So prompt is just the input text that we give to GPT-3, and response is the output text that is generated by the GPT-3 by considering the input text. For example, if we have the earth revolves around the This is the prompt that you give, and GPT-3 will fill in the next word, which is sun, the correct answer. So sun is the response and earth revolves around the is the prompt. And what exactly is prompt engineering? Basically, in order to get the task that you have in your mind done, you need to instruct GPT-3 the right way, which is using GPT-3 you can do things like summarization, translation, paraphrasing, all these things. So mastering the art of giving the right instruction or clear input text to GPT-3, that art is called as prompt engineering, nothing too complex. We'll see what GPT-3 Playground is, where you can try out prompts in a UI, and we'll see some presets that are sample prompts that are given by OpenAI already for us to explore. Then we'll understand a little bit about tokens and understand the tokenizer, what it is exactly. And then we'll also understand different GPT-3 engines that are available, their pricing and what they stand for. And we'll see this in the next video.